Welcome to my weekly spiel. Welcome to my weekly spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's weekly spiel. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations with the latest episode of Weekly Spiel. Today I have a lot to talk about. I hope I can remember it all. I should write everything down, but I don't. These are my cushions that I'm making. They're not finished yet, obviously, but they are, it says it's time for restoration, and it's got the horses in 3 different stages of completion: natural wood, primer, and the finished product. And of course, I have completed these 3 pillow tops, and I was lucky. I managed to estimate a perfect measurement so that when the fabric is folded in half, it's right there where it needs to be for the back of the cushion, complete with allowance for Velcro. And things just fly everywhere around here. Next week at this time, there will be a Christmas tree in this corner where this bin is. I'm going to put the bin in this corner. And I have somewhere some pink ornaments that are going to look like whoopee cushions. There they are. And I embroider them with the phrase, "Blame it on the broccoli." We are going to have the weirdest tree ever. I've got these gray circles. They're going to say 2024 on the back in black with the O is a disgruntled expression, but the other side is going to be all completely glitzy and over the top. Got my next project ready to go too. I got to put iron stuff on the back. This is, you probably can't see it very well, but it's an elephant. Where is my elephant? Have you ever lost an elephant? That is such a silly thing to do, but I'll tell you one thing even sillier, and that is losing 2. We have lost 2 little elephants. Arthur and Celeste have run away, and their mother is worrying because they've searched night and day. Thank you very much. Just like me to spontaneously burst out in song when I'm doing stuff. And that elephant is going to be a cushion, and then I'm going to make a quilt with these cow cookies. Moo 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 moo. Can you imagine how much I love you? Thank you very much. Yeah, these are cookies, but I'm going to embroider them on a small wall hanging. Everything is stuck together. I look like the least organized person on earth, but there's a method to my madness. I know where everything is, at least most of the time anyway. 2024 has been one of the weirdest years ever. Actually, it started last year, just before Christmas. Jeanette and I end up going somewhere only to have it suck and leave early or cancel things. Yesterday was our Christmas party. She didn't go because it was icy out in her neighborhood. I went, and I ended up leaving before lunch was even served because A, it was no fun without her, and B, I was getting sensory overload. The music was painfully loud. The craft corner was too dimly lit. I love crafting, but it's not much fun when I can't really see what I'm doing. And I think the last straw for me was when I was coming out of the bathroom and somebody bumped into me and nearly knocked me over. My heart kind of went through the roof and I felt dizzy. And I sat next to a girl who was by herself, but we couldn't seem to strike up a conversation. She was too busy staring at her phone, and she was looking at a stupid video with a bunch of noisy sirens and ambulances and stuff. I hear enough of this in this neighborhood. So I just felt like I'd totally lost spoons, and I just had to go home. Today is the last day of our art therapy group, but I didn't go. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. I'm trying to conserve spoons. But a lot of that sort of thing has happened lately. We go somewhere, we end up leaving, one of us doesn't come, and one of us ends up leaving. I think was it last week? I didn't stay for craft group because I know I've been really thinking a lot about the cultural decline, and I was overhearing people's conversations, and they were talking about fetish sites and all that bullshit, and then some horrible loud rap music came out on, and that was it. I was out of there before. I don't really care about making beaded candy canes either. I'd much rather paint stuff. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Like, most of my stuff is still there. I hope to pick it up on the 11th when the when we have our graduation party. But back in the spring, when we were in Fenelon Falls, I bought 2 wooden horses. This is one of them. Yeah, I painted that. This is with Sharpie markers, and I did. The other horse is right here in the kitchen with neon markers. I might use a black Sharpie to draw some details. And man, do I ever have fun painting wooden things. There are a bunch of KISS themed ornaments at CMHA, and they'll be hanging on a garland in the main area. The staff plan on decorating the room to look like a gingerbread house, and there are my KISS ornaments, and I have my little tie-dye hippie house that lights up inside. You'll get to see that when the time comes. Anyway, yeah, about a month, was it a month ago when Jeanette and I had a bit of a fight and we didn't speak to each other for a few days, but I'm glad that cleared up fast. Don't tell my husband he's getting a Hudson Bay blanket for Christmas. He says he got me something that I'm going to really hate. Now, why would he buy something that I'm not going to like? And he says he'll explain it to me when I open it. Whatever. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. I can't really stay focused at the moment. Next week at this time, we'll be decorating the tree, and I can hardly wait. And bye-bye. Be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel.